The worst feeling you can ever experience is knowing exactly what things would make your life better if you did them, but at the same time, feeling paralyzed and unable to take action. Are you just lazy, or is it something deeper? Now, if I ask you what things would improve your life, I'm sure a few things immediately come to mind. Things you are capable of doing, yet something stops you. It prevents you from achieving. But why is it so hard to start the important tasks while we gravitate toward things we know are harmful? And what's the solution? That's what we'll try to answer in this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Procrastination exists in all of us, but we procrastinate in different areas. Some do it with studying, some with work, and others with fitness. Most people believe that a procrastinator is just lazy, unorganized, or doesn't care about achieving goals. But the reality is a bit different. It all starts in the brain. The moment a task reaches your brain, it begins to analyze your feelings toward it. For example, if you have an important exam and you're stressed or afraid of failing, your brain says, "Hey, why all this stress? Calm down for now, and we'll see what happens later." In this way, it avoids facing that pressure and the negative emotions tied to the task, delaying it as long as possible. You don't start studying until time has run out. You're forced to begin, and you're facing an overwhelming pile of work. To understand why your brain gives these signals, you need to understand the procrastination circle. Imagine you have a research paper worth 50 marks. The stakes are high, and the results must be perfect. Here, the first feeling in the circle hits: doubt. You tell yourself it's too complex and time-consuming. Then comes the second part, anxiety. You overthink everything except actually starting. This anxiety leads to the third part, fear of failure. This fear circles back to doubt, and the cycle repeats. Suddenly, everything in the universe becomes more interesting than working on your task. Have you ever noticed that before your most important exam, you suddenly can't focus unless you drink a gallon of tea or spend every minute in the kitchen? So, what's the solution? It's actually quite simple. Do nothing. Yes, do nothing. If you have studying or tasks to finish, give your brain two choices. Either I study or I sit here doing absolutely nothing. But there's a condition. You must remove every distraction that gives you a hit of dopamine or pleasure. Trust me, you will study and you'll actually enjoy it. There was an experiment where people were put in an empty room with nothing to do except a device that would give them an electric shock if pressed. The goal was just to sit there. After a while, most participants pressed the button multiple times. When asked why, they said it was because of boredom. Boredom made the feeling of pain more enjoyable than doing nothing at all. If you remove distractions and leave yourself with two choices, boredom or studying, your brain will choose studying to escape the boredom. Just be serious. Don't give in and go grab your phone or make tea. The second solution, break your tasks into small stages that you can finish quickly. The sense of accomplishment from finishing a small stage will trick your brain into enjoying the process and keep you going. The third solution, involve someone else. Work or study with a partner, but don't pick someone worse than you, or you'll both end up just making tea together. The final solution, assign yourself a manager. Tell someone around you that you will finish a specific task in 2 hours and then show them your progress. This creates a sense of accountability. If you fail, don't make excuses like, "It was harder than I thought." Just admit you failed and try again. And definitely don't say you were busy drinking tea. Ramadan is coming, and you'll be fasting. If you want to know how to prepare for Ramadan and make the most of the most important month of your life, watch this video. That's it. Like and subscribe. Peace.